My name is Brendan Pearce. I'm the CEO of FinMark Trust, based in South Africa, working in the SADC region. Well, the first takeaway is the richness of the engagements that we've had today during the session, combining people from across the world focusing on the same issues. So that is a key takeaway for me. The other takeaway, I think, which is important, is that financial inclusion is still a priority globally for most countries. The discussions about what contributions it's making to people's livelihoods, jobs, and its impact on poverty has forced us today to think again about how we do financial inclusion from a policy perspective, but also from an implementation perspective. So that for me was a key takeaway, and it's an ongoing conversation to learn from our practice and to improve and to make sure we have a bigger impact on people's lives, particularly in the global south. The third takeaway, I think, is the digitization that is moving at a very rapid pace, and what that means for consumers that maybe would be vulnerable in terms of being taken advantage of. And so the consumer protection and consumer value for me is a key takeaway as well. I think within that context, the issues that we need to focus on generally is what value does financial inclusion, including all of these digital mechanisms, what value does it add to people's lives? That for me is the key takeaway. Yes, of course. That's another key thing that came out, is that if we want financial inclusion to impact on people's lives, we can't only have financial sector regulators talking to themselves and to each other. We need to involve partnerships with other entities in agriculture, in small business development, to come together to solve this problem in an integrated way. What that means practically is that we need to be at country level, looking at the kind of forums we create to discuss financial inclusion and bring all of those into the same room. Today we had mostly financial sector regulators, but I think people have acknowledged the limitations of that. And so that challenge is for us to go back to countries and to bring others on board and make sure it's a more integrated approach to the work we do.